3 years ago, I was broke, drowning in debt, and my credit score was barely over 400. Fast forward to now, I have built a 6-figure business and have over 800 credit score. I was able to do all this in such a short period of time by taking one thing serious: my credit score. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I was able to go from drowning into debt with a bad credit score to now running a 6-figure business. I had high credit card balances, student loan, big car loans. It was crazy. I couldn't afford to get a credit card. I couldn't get a car. I couldn't get a house. I couldn't even get a place, an apartment where to live. I had to rent a room in a friend apartment to survive with my 2-year-old daughter. At the time, I was emotionally and mentally drained. I realized I really needed to do something about the whole situation. The day I got evicted from the home I was renting. If you know me well, then you understand that I'm a very ambitious person. So I was making research online, looking at YouTube video, following financial guru just to understand what is working, what is the safest way to go. And I had one investment idea that was coming up almost every single time across all those videos was real estate investment. Knowing I have a bad credit, I knew right there that this is what I need to do right now. I needed to actually get that credit fixed and jump into the real estate world. First thing I did, went online, full in, look at video, try to understand what is credit at the first place, because I'm coming in this country like 5 years ago. I had no idea of what credit was. I needed to understand the whole process around credit. I spent thousands and thousands of dollars on courses just to learn about the whole process, just to understand how to get it done. And yes, I figured out. Yes, I finally did it. And here are the 5 steps that if you apply, you will get that credit fixed in no time. Step number 1, I got a copy of my complete credit report by going on my free annual credit report.com. You can get it there once a year for free, but my best recommendation is to get a pay version. A pay version will give you access to your complete credit report in a monthly basis, and knowing that fixing your credit is not a one-day time. So I went on reportidentity.com. They charge you $1 for the first 7 days, and they give you access to your credit report in the monthly basis. I will put the links for those two companies in the description down below, the free version and the pay version. So getting reportidentity.com, I was able to see my complete credit report. I was able to look at all my different accounts, my addresses, my personal information. Guys, first thing that I did, I took a notebook and a pen. I looked at my credit report like an inspector. I got a notebook and a pen ready to put down every single mistake. If the name is right, if not, is a problem. If the date of birth is the same across the 3 credit bureaus, if not, is a problem. Pulling down. What is the account number? Is it the same across the 3 credit bureaus? Problem. Pull down. Every single mistake was a point for me. Why? Because you as a consumer, according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, you have the right to challenge any inaccurate information sitting on your credit report. It doesn't matter if you own the debt or not. Is it yours? If not yours, if it's inaccurate, it has to get out. The Fair Credit Reporting Act, often called the FCRA, was one of the laws used to clean my credit report. FGCP, Fair Debt Collection Practice, It's another law I utilize to get those collection out of my credit report. You gotta implement it. Simple step. After you got all those inaccurate information, after you got those law and you kind of learn, make some more research and learn how they apply, you draft a letter to the credit bureau with all those inaccuracy, and they will have those negative accounts out of your credit report. For the collection, you use the fair debt collection practice, have those inaccurate information out of your credit report. Step number 2, pay down your debt. Guys, this is the hardest part. I was struggling with this. I was working 2 jobs at a time just to afford keeping up with my debt. Every single penny was useful. So at this moment, you just want to get rid of it. You don't want to play. Every single penny is gold. When it comes to pay down your debt, there are 2 methods advertised in the financial industry: the snowball method or the avalanche method. The snowball method focuses on small win. Pay down your debt from the smallest debt to the highest debt. While the avalanche method focus on high interest rates. Start with the debt that has the high interest rate to increase your chance to save money while paying down their debt. If you are someone who struggles to feel motivated, or you are overwhelmed by the amount of debt, the snowball method might be something you want to go for. It creates a sense of accomplishment. Why? If you have a high debt with high interest rate that are costing you over time, going for the avalanche method might help you save more money consistently in the long run. I personally utilize the avalanche method because my main focus was to get rid of those debt as soon as possible by saving money. Step number 3 is credit utilization. Credit utilization worth 30% of your overall credit score calculation. Is very, very critical. You gotta pay down your debt. Financial industry out there advertise that you should pay your debt at 30% or lower, which is not bad, but hey guys, the lower the better. If you can pay your debt up to 5% or lower, it does way good to your credit than when you pay your debt at 30% or lower. So the lower the better. If your debt can come at 0% at the end of the month, every single month, it's always a win for you. Step number 4 is to get credit builder account. This is where you gotta rebuild it up. After disputing a negative item, paying down your debt, you gotta rebuild your credit. So that's where I apply for credit builder accounts such as Self-Lender, Credit Strong, Rent Reporter. There are people out there that have no idea that they can report their rent to increase their credit. Rent Reporter is a company that can make that happen. It doesn't matter if you own the apartment or not. The apartment doesn't have to be on your name. The house doesn't have to be on your name. As long as the person that is in charge of the lease can testify that you've been living in that apartment or that house for years and you've been paying on time, all that on time payment will be reported to your credit report and will affect you positively. So don't miss on this opportunity. I also utilize Experience Boost. Experience Boost allow you to report your bills. So if you are paying your bills consistently over time, if it's attached to your bank account, you can just link that bank account with Experience Boost. They will track all your on-time payment and they will report it on your credit profile. That will also increase your score drastically. I will put the link to all those credit builder company in the description down below. Step number 5, Consistency is the key. Guys, it's true we said it's possible to do it from the lower 400 to the 800 score over 850. It didn't happen in one day. Because you guys are so strong, you come here and tell me, hey, I tried that, it did not work. Guys, you gotta do it consistently. You gotta make sure you dispute consistently. Dispute is not going to immediately happen in one day. Credit bureau make money off of you having a bad credit. So that's the first thing you need to understand. It has to be a big fight. If you never give up, if you stay consistent enough to hit your goals, I promise you, you'll get the result you are looking for. 800 score is possible, definitely it is. And getting my credit fixed opened me up to so many opportunities. I was able to leverage my credit to get funding to start my business. I was getting funding from credit card banks. I will stay every 3 months. Your credit limit, not even every 3 months, like a month. Like it wasn't even a 3-month thing. Every month, my credit limit will increase. Like they will give me money, they will follow me. I will receive approval letter, pre-approval letter sent to my house. So when you get that right, you want it to go after them. They will come to you. Putting in that work, it was worth it. I leveraged that good credit, started America Credit Care, helped thousands of people to get their credit fixed. We are doing it in a consistent basis. Use that money, other people's money, to invest into myself, to invest into my business, to give back to people. And one thing that was also very helpful is the knowledge I gained through the process. I made a promise to never go back to that bad debt situation ever again. So now I'm smart. I don't just take all opportunity coming my way. I don't just take those approval. I'm telling you that they send all my way. I actually use the fund I need in a monthly basis and pay everything off. I avoid paying any penny, not even 1 penny, to those creditors, because that's how they make their money. They make their money through interest rate. And make sure at the end of the month I pay off everything. And another part in the beauty of the whole story is that you even make money by doing it high, by understanding the system, by understanding how those credit companies actually operate. You make money off of them. You get credit card points, bonuses. You can travel for free. You can shop grocery for free. You can utilize that money to get yourself a gift, to reinvest into yourself, reinvest into your business, only by using other people's money. It wasn't easy at all to get there. I had setback. I had to really learn. I educated myself a whole lot. As long as you put one step at a time every single day and you walk toward your goal, you will definitely get there. The most important lesson I learned: credit repair is a long time game, but yet incredible benefit. Financial literacy can transform your life when paired with consistent action. Your credit score is not just a number, it's a tool to build your future. And remember, it's never too late to start building your credit. The earlier, the better. Thank you for watching.